This is Lieutenant Joseph DeRusso of the New Hampshire State Police. I'm here with the investigative members and members of the fire department to provide an update on the status of the current forest fires in Stoddard. As of early this evening, we have made an arrest after a lengthy joint investigation. We have arrested Mr. David Plant, age 31, from Stoddard, New Hampshire. He's a member of the Stoddard Fire Department. He is currently going before a bail commissioner, and he has been charged with 1 count of arson. The investigation continues. We anticipate other charges will be forthcoming. We do not have any evidence to suggest that there are any other suspects involved, and currently the fire is listed as being under control. We would like to thank everybody involved, from the fire departments to the investigative team today. It involved New Hampshire DRED, the Forest Rangers from New Hampshire DRED, the New Hampshire State Police, the New Hampshire State Police Major Crime Unit, the New Hampshire Fire Marshal's Office, specifically their investigators, members of the Cheshire County Sheriff's Department, and the Stoddard Police Department. As I already indicated, there's no evidence to suggest that there are any other suspects out there that we have to be concerned about. Now the fire department and members from DRED are more concerned with keeping that fire contained and not letting it spread any further.
Would we be able to ask Brad a couple questions?
Absolutely.
Moving forward here, now that we have a person in custody here, Brad, what is your concern moving forward with this brush fire this weekend?
So the current fire, we have 100% contained as of late this afternoon at 190 acres. Combined with the other fires we've had in Stoddard over the last few days, we've burned approximately 250 acres. The fire is 100% contained, but there are hot spots within that. So until we get significant precipitation, hopefully next week, we will have people monitoring and patrolling that fire through the weekend. Today we had a little break in the weather, which helped us, but tomorrow it's supposed to be drier, sunny, lower humidity, and the National Weather Service has already issued a fire weather watch again for tomorrow. So we want to make sure those edges stay extinguished so the fire doesn't break out and spread anymore.
Do you have a warning to residents if they're out in their yards tomorrow in this area? Should they be concerned?
In this area, you know, we're watching this area very closely because of all the fire we have had over the past week, and so the residents don't need to be concerned about this particular fire. We have people on it. However, residents everywhere should really be concerned about the possible cause of other brush fires. It's very dry. We haven't had significant rainfall in a while. As I mentioned, there is a fire weather watch posted for tomorrow, so we could have new starts, and everyone should just be careful, avoid any type of open burning, and if you see smoke, please call your local fire department immediately.
Just one more question for you, Lieutenant. Are you able to release any details on how you were able to catch?
At this stage, I'm not. I just can tell you that we followed up all the leads that were provided to us from actually firefighters that were fighting the fire. And as I indicated before, we remain open-minded about things. And once again, I can't comment enough about the teamwork in this investigation. It wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have come together this quickly. It was a seamless, collaborative effort, and I really can't stress that enough.
I know that you said there's really no concern in the community anymore.
All right, let's pick it up from there. Right now, here is the breaking news out of Stoddard, New Hampshire tonight. David Plant, 31 years old, of Stoddard, a Stoddard Fire Department member, has been arrested and now charged with at least 1 count of arson as it relates to those fires that began last week, actually.
Developments out of that joint press conference that we just heard too. Again, Plant facing that 1 charge of arson. Investigators telling us at this point there is no reason to suspect that anybody else has been involved here. The good news is that the most recent fire that broke out yesterday, that big 5-alarm fire, it has charred across 190 acres. There are hot spots, but it is considered mostly contained right now. But in total, about 250 acres there in the Stoddard area have been charred by these brush fires. They'll be monitoring through the weekend.
Right.